Alright, Karina baby, for February the 18th, we have the moon in the river. Do you see the moon in the river right there? And look at the owl. Early one evening, the Billy kids were walking home across the field. The winter days were short, and it had grown dark. They were crossing the bridge over the river when one billy goat said, "Look, the moon has fallen in the river." They leaned over and stared at the bright silvery moon bobbing in the river below. While they were looking at it, Rabbit came hopping over the bridge. "The moon has fallen in the river," said the Billy kids. "Goodness me," said Rabbit, and he hopped away smiling. Soon afterwards, Wiggly Snake and Mole crossed over the bridge. The Billy kids told them about the moon, too. "Is that so?" said Wiggly Snake, squiggling with giggles. Then she and Mole went off laughing. At that moment, Owl flew down. "Look," said the Billy kids, "the moon is in the water." "No one will believe us." Owl smiled. "You silly Billies," he said. "Look up in the sky. There's the moon. The one in the river is just a reflection." Say it with me. Reflection. Reflection. Then the Billy kids ran all the way home by the light of the moon. So they looked at the reflection in the water and they thought that the moon fell in. That was a good, because they didn't look up, so they didn't know. Alright, so next is My Little Birds. You have your water and your grain. You have your fields all full of grass. You have your horizon far and wide. Flittering along the little birds. Flutter along, and sing me a song, my little birds. Come fly around me, little birds. Do not fear a hunter's gun. I am no hunter you can see. Flutter along, my little birds. Flutter along, and sing me a song, my little birds. Your children are inside the nest, tucked in between feathers and straw. The children will sleep undisturbed by me. Flutter along, my little birds. Flutter along, and sing me a song, my little birds. Nice. Let's do Sing a song, a sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 24 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Now wasn't that a dainty just to set before the king? The king was in his counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, setting up the clothes, when down came the blackbird that pecked off her nose. Karina baby, I hope that you enjoyed February 18th. I hope that you played. I hope that you laughed. I hope that you sang. I hope that you danced. I hope that you enjoyed your day, no matter what you did. When you were with Mama, that's what we would do. We would go to the pool. We would go out. Look at. See? There's my baby. Right? Go to the parks. We'd go everywhere. You'd go and play in the bounce houses. You had so much fun when you were little. And that was the point. I wanted to do a lot of educational stuff with you, but I wanted you to have fun and enjoy your friends and yourself. And, you know, you're only little once, where you don't really have the responsibilities of anything. And really that's 0 to 5, where you don't have any responsibilities to go and do homework, right? You don't have any responsibilities for anything. Those are your years to learn and explore who you just are and what you like and what you want, right? So Mama gave you that opportunity to go to concerts and to go to plays and to go to see any movies in the park and go and hang out with your friends and go to all the library events and be a part of, you were a part of so many groups, science groups and educational groups and hiking groups, and you were just a part of your community. It was in sync. You got to do what you wanted to do and you got to pick your activities. You liked to go see song and dance a lot. You liked lolly and yo-yo a whole bunch. You liked piano. You got to see someone playing the piano at a Christmas concert. It was Santa Claus playing the piano. And you're like, Mama, I want that. So I got you a piano. And you played the cello. And you just excelled so quickly. Because you did Your Baby Can Learn and Your Baby Can Read. And Your Baby Can Discover, which is a Dr. Robert Titzer program that you did. And you excelled so quickly with that. And you excelled so quickly with signing, because you did signing time with Rachel and Leah. And, Alex. Rachel Coleman was the teacher. And then her daughter Leah and her cousin Alex. Leah's cousin Alex. And, like, so, you know, you got to have so many experiences. Even, like, you got to see Mr. Wizard. You got to see, Sid the Science Kid. You got to see so many things that were just educational and fun. And you had your TP, and you had your learning area in your room, and then you had your play area in your room. And you got to do so much, you know? And I miss that. I miss being able to do all that stuff with you. But one day, I'll be able to do all that stuff with you again. It's just, Mama needs to wait and be patient, and I want you to know how much I love you. Because I do. I love you and I miss you. So, let's do, oh, say, oh, playmate, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies 3, climb up my apple tree, shout down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore, more. It was a sunny day, she could not go out to play. She said with tearful eyes, my dolly's got the flu, boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I ain't got no rain barrel, I ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly friends forevermore, more. Karina, baby, I love you and I miss you, and I really hope that you're enjoying your day today. I love you so much, honey.